everybody. So I'm kind of taking a page out of the LGR book right now. And for this particular Elyse Navidad video, we went on eBay and we were able to locate a Christmas toy catalog from K-Mart from like 20 years ago. And I'm actually really excited about this because I haven't seen this in equally as long. But this is going to be very, very interesting. So I mean, you guys can see on the back, we got Furbies. We got Furbies. So, once I figure out how to open this, it's like saran wrap. So I should be a little more gentle with this because this is like 20 years old. But, okay, so this is, I'm trying to see if there's like an actual date on. Okay, so this is 1999. This is the Big K Christmas toy catalog. 32 days to save. Prices are good from October 24th to November 24th. So this is like even pre-Thanksgiving going on here. And you can see on the cover, we've got some big stars. We've got Disney, which is interesting because I wouldn't have expected them to be main page. Because Mickey and Minnie have always kind of like been in the sidelines, even though they're super, super popular. But we got Darth Maul. We got Star Wars Episode 1, so that was the year for that. And we got ya boy, Fat Pikachu, and I'm super excited because I love Fat Pikachu. So let's just kind of see what we've got, and I'm going to try to go page by page. Ooh, okay, so they're starting off with like the heavy hitters. We got video game. Whoa, okay! Over in the corner here, we got a Sega Dreamcast for $200 with Sonic. But just a picture of Sonic, not an actual game. But like, oh man, Sonic Adventure. And you got a PlayStation 1 with the DualShock, so that's different. But like, oh wow, okay, Ape Escape, Crash Team Racing, the OG Metal Gear, Final Fantasy. Is that Final Fantasy 8? That's Final Fantasy 8. Oh man. And then just like weird things like Tiny Tank and Tarzan, the licensed one. But the important one over here, ya boy, Pokemon. Oh man, okay, so this guy, I guess this is like when Pokemon Yellow had just come out. Because this is like a year after Pokemon kind of really started to be a big deal. Maybe 2 years? I don't remember. So this is like peak Pokemon. So you got Red and Blue, Obvi. You got Yellow. You've got Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. So this predates, this definitely predates Gold and Silver. But Snap for the Nintendo 64. And that is one of my favorite video games of all time. But because for the Nintendo 64, which I have right here for $100 freaking, I can't imagine buying a whole home console for $100 at this point. Like, isn't a PS4 close to $500 right now? That's ridiculous to me. And even the games, okay, the game prices have not changed any. Like, Mario Golf, $50. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer for $60. Duke Nukem 0 Hour. They're actually advertising that. Amazing. And then over in the corner here, it does look like there is Legends of Zelda Link's Awakening DX. For the Game Boy Color. And I actually have this Game Boy Color, but I bought it when I was in college. So we turn the page and we've got, okay, so we've got some coupons. Everybody loves coupons. Oh, okay, so these are like electronic games, like the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, do they have, I had one that was like Name That Tune. And I had to, my aunt got it for me for Christmas, probably this year. And we had to try to figure out what the tune was based on like this MIDI that played. And all of these songs were way older than me and I didn't know a single one of them. So what I used to do was I used to cross-reference the clues with the little answer book we got. And that's how I was able to play that game. Good job, me. And then you know, like, little like the budget handheld sports games. K-Mart exclusive. Includes baseball, basketball, football, soccer, and auto racing. That's kind of cool. I always liked those. I would play stuff like this at like the like ballet class. And then we got some, oh, okay, so this is like software. This I was not really expecting to see. This is like some early digital camera stuff here with like Barbie Photo Designer and then NickClick. I was expecting to see more like Nickelodeon Director's Lab, but I think that was a lot earlier. We got some old like preschool times. We got some like Bear in the Big Blue House, some like Little Bear, Sesame Street, obviously. This is a movie that I don't remember at all. Jonathan Taylor Thomas and I'll Be Home for Christmas. Definitely have no idea. But we got Hercules, we got Mulan, we got A Bug's Life, some early Pixar stuff. Wow, okay. In the clamshell videos, we do happen to see The Great Mouse Detective and The Black Cauldron. This is the only time I've ever seen The Black Cauldron advertised anywhere. Anywhere. Oh, what is going on with that child? Why do they have, like, washers in their hair? Are they trying... Oh, it's the Naboo Space Target game. Fires foam discs for real live action. I really need to focus on right now this dancing Jar Jar or Jar Jar Binks wake-up system. This is apparently like a talking Jar Jar Binks alarm clock, and I think they really overestimated how important Jar Jar Binks was going to be, because they just had it everywhere, and Jar Jar Binks was really annoying and like super racist, but also really annoying. I really wanted the Queen Amidala doll, but I was in like 8th grade at this point and I wasn't allowed to have dolls. I was, however, allowed to have Legos, and I hope we see more of those soon. Alright, we got wrestling stuff, we got Power Ranger stuff. This is boy toys. Of which I know like barely any. I will say that apparently the WWF ring plays actual theme music, which is pretty sweet. Alright, we got some like kids toys. They're all kids toys. We got Toy Story 2. Toy Story 2 was okay. And then we got some we got like Tonka trucks. So this is stuff that I was way too old for these. I would have had no interest in these. I wouldn't even gone down this aisle. I guess like little cars were still pretty big too, because we got a full spread of like Matchbox and Hot Wheels. And I guess those never really go away. Like my nephew loves trucks, so Hot Wheels are still very definitely a thing. But I remember Matchbox cars being like freaking tiny, man. Like that's the whole... Micro Machines. Oh, that's Micro Machines. Never mind. Ignore me. Oh, RC cars. I always wanted something like this, but we never had anywhere to use them. So, and they were also really... No, they were really expensive. What am I talking about? This thing's like $25. So we had a stone driveway and we couldn't have used an RC car, and it still makes me really mad about it. But what is it? Okay, so we've got like a Pokemon fingerboard ramp, but that's not what I want to focus on. I'm going to come back here because I am seeing electronic talking My Pal 2000. And I very, very barely remember this. But I remember the commercials being like super weird, because it's like a clear robot guy. And then we've got, okay, we got like Pokemon TCG. We've got the Pokemon 3-pack set. I had the Mystical Birds set of that. So I had Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno because my sister bought it for me. Because my sister was the only one I could reliably count on to understand what Pokemon was. And I got her James, like the little like Jessie and James. I got her James that year. I'm pretty sure. What is... Okay, so this is cute. This is like a... I don't know what... The Christmas Briarberry Bear. A K-Mart exclusive. 1999 collectible bear and accessories. That's really cute. It's, well, actually, he's got a weird face. But it's also really cute. So now we're getting... Again, this is like... Oh, Rescue Heroes. Didn't they try to make like a show out of that? I feel like they tried to make a show out of this. But it was like, you know, that dude's like a construction worker, and that dude's like a firefighter, and there's like a castle, and it's magic, and this guy's got like a vast, what the hell are those things called? Excavator for a hand, basically. It was not meant to appeal to me. Oh, okay, so here's Disney's, oh, okay, I remember Winnie the Pooh being really, really big at K-Mart. So these make sense. Just like the Sing and Giggle Pooh and Friends, and like Blustery Day Pooh and Piglet 2. They're cute. Oh, and the little Walk and Wag Pluto is so cute. But again, this is like babies' toys. I didn't really... okay. Magic Talking Kermit the Frog. Apparently sings Caribbean Amphibian, which is excellent. And then we've got some like more Sesame Street stuff. We've got Sesame Street Rock and Roll Elmo or Ernie. Elmo sings ABC, Easy as 1, 2, 3. Isn't that just ABC? And Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And Ernie obviously sings Splish Splash and Rock Around the Clock. $25, that's actually not a bad price, because this is post Tickle Me Elmo. Oh my god, we're still in like baby toys. We've got Blue's Clues on one page and Teletubbies on another. This is, musical thinking chair for $10. Hell, I would have wanted that. It was inflatable, so I probably would have broken it. Handy dandy notebook for $8. That's a good deal. $32.99 for a Blue's Clues Goodnight Blue. Storybook features 6 talking pages. By the end of the book, Blue falls asleep and begins to snore. Oh, you're gonna miss the end! I know nothing about the Teletubbies. I know literally nothing about the Teletubbies, so I'm just gonna bypass...
They made major bank.
I'm gonna bypass that whole... Oh, wow. Okay, speaking of more baby toys, we've got Barney and Friends. We've got Bear in the Big Blue House, which I guess was like new, but I didn't have the Disney Channel, so I didn't know anything about it. Bubba on Board. Bubba says tons of things, makes funny sounds, does wolf whistle, hiccups, snores, and burps. That's terrifying, and I need to look into that more. Also, they're like the sleeping bags. Like, those were a mainstay. We never had any like that. I had like an actual camping sleeping bag, but I was always jealous of the ones that had like cartoon characters on them because I thought they were cute. Oh man, a leap pad. Again, for tiny baby kids. But this is like the Leapster and all that stuff. All these like Faco laptops and stuff. The Power Zone 2000. The closest thing to a real computer for children. Not that you could actually use like a real computer for children, but you know, far be it from me. And we're like halfway through. We're on page 30 of like 60. This is 48. This is crazy. Whoa, here come some dolls. We've got, oh my god, Ann Geddes dolls. Wow, I didn't know they made those. Those things are really hideous. But then again, like Ann Geddes art is very much a niche that is not for me. But I don't know why they had this. This is like a whole, we've got like a whole page of like collectible porcelain dolls. This is the kind of stuff that gives kids nightmares. And I mean, not me because I love dolls. But, like, that thing, that fucking big-lipped sailor boy with the moose, I am not okay with him. He's like Annabelle's brother, okay? That thing, and then we got some, like, vague Orientalism going on in that one, so that's cool. Oh my god. Okay, so we're getting into the girl toys. You can tell because it's pink. Cabbage Patch E-Doption Kids. Each doll includes an ID card with an E-Doption Kid's name and a secret password. Password gives children access to the special E-Doption Kids Club internet website. First off, they have to announce it as an internet website. That's amazing. But this is when they had all of these like really weird, like all the dolls had names. Like we have like Patty Playground. And she's in a swing. Amazing Allie. Allie actually learns information, remembers recent adventures, and tells stories and creates real conversations for $60. Oh, and then we had the Kindergarten Babies or Superstar Susie. This is all like disastrous. Look at the midriff on this doll. This is so 90s. Radio controlled skateboard Shannon with an EN. That's how you know.
I remember the ad for that one.
Alright, now we've got... Alright, we're like half Barbie. Okay, we've got Barbie Generation Girl. Wow. Okay, those I remember being pretty cool. But also, this was like right after I was not allowed to have dolls anymore. So I didn't care as much. And I kind of wish that I did because some of these are really awesome. Like the Barbie airplane. I want a Barbie airplane. Like... I can see why everybody loves Barbie so much because she legitimately does have freaking everything. including a baby, but that's not something I want right now.
Is that little sister baby?
It's
Chrissy?
baby Chrissy. Oh, hold up. We've got some Nicktoons over here. And I'm just going to ignore everything. Even though we got Betty Spaghetti over here, I'm going to ignore Betty Spaghetti in favor of two things here. We've got Yappity Yap Cat Dog, where they appear to be wearing like aloha shirts and yelling at each other. And then in the corner over here, we've got the most terrifying thing I've seen in this entire catalog besides Big Lip Sailor Boy, Make Up Pretty Angelica. Changes from a princess to a ballerina. Makeup magically appears and disappears. No. Just no. Just no. Alright, we are turning the page. Okay, so now we're moving into like electronic toys, kind of, sort of, but also like art kits. So we've got like a knockoff Light-Brite by Rose Art, and everybody knows how Rose Art goes. But I'm pretty sure I had this super jumbo activity bead keychain kit. So this was the year that I made tons and tons of those stupid little lizard keychains with the pony beads and the lanyards. I got hooked on those in, like, was it Girl Scout camp? It must have been Girl Scout camp. The one year I ever went to Girl Scout camp as like an attendee, we made the crap out of these things. So when I got home, all I wanted to do with my creative energy was make bead animals, which was ridiculous because I'm like, because I could only make snakes and lizards. I tried to make like a fish once and it kind of worked, but I'm not good at reading instructions like that, so it was stupid. We got some puzzles, we got some more Rose Art kits. This is like the girly ones with like super makeover creations, super nail creations, super body art creations. And you all wonder why all of these 90s kids now have tattoos everywhere. I don't. Okay, so this game, this Pokemon Master Trainer, I just got like a preview of Jaywitz saying how hard this game was. I haven't actually watched the video yet, but it's very funny that is like right there screaming out at me for $15. We have a K-Mart exclusive Furby board game. Disney Charades game. That could be interesting. Star Wars Monopoly. That's like the most expensive thing, like $35. We also have like a $35 Trivial Pursuit Millennium Edition. Also, look at that Uno dealer. That looks freaking cool. Crossfire! I'm sorry. We got caught up in it. I don't really know any of these other... Okay, Monopoly Junior was actually a super fun game.
It was playable and it took less than 8 hours.
Yeah. Oh, so this was like all the stuff for rich kids that I could never have. But like, the table, like the, like, foosball tables and ping pong tables and all these things that I couldn't have because not only did we not have the room for them, they were freaking expensive. Like... Things for people. Yeah, this is stuff for people with finished basements, and I did not have one of those, and I still don't have one of those. Bikes! Okay, bikes were always... Oh my god, guys, look at this kid in the Stone Cold 316 shirt. That's incredible. That is so... Look at how excited he is to be with his, like, alloy rims. This is so good. But yeah, like, I mean, bikes, everybody... Like, I used to ride my bike everywhere when I was a kid. So it makes sense to have them. This was like the big, for me, when we would get like a bike for Christmas, it happened like once or twice. And it was just like, I remember one time my parents threw like the Afghan over them because they didn't want to wrap them. It was very good. And it was a really ugly Afghan. Sorry, Grandma, but it was. And then, okay, so we have actually reached the end. And this is the only place where they're showing Furbies. I think Furbies were a little late at this point. This might be like year 2 of Furby.
It was.
But still, limit 2 per customer. That's... I never had a Furby. I never wanted a Furby. Letter carrier, please deliver only on October 27th, 28th, or 20th. So I can totally see myself seeing this in the mail and grabbing it before we went out for trick-or-treating to just kind of look through all of the cool stuff that was going to be around for the Halloween, for the Christmas season. Like, I definitely see, like, having this on the floor in the bathroom because I was reading it on the toilet. Like, not even gonna lie about that. That was where I used to look at all this. And this was... So this was really, really cool. obviously, like, starting out with the video games, just moving through everything. There's a lot of stuff that I have, like, no attachment to, but there's a lot of stuff that I definitely did. So this was a fun little trip down memory lane, and I'm sorry for, like, not actually appearing on camera right now, but I'm not feeling super great, and I look like hell. But thank you guys so very much for watching. If you would like to see more Elyse Navidad videos, stick around, and I've got a playlist at the end of this. Question of the day. Tell me what you want from this catalog. I want to know. I just want that Pikachu on the cover. Also, I want that N64. Even though, like, I have an N64, I want that one because it looks so good. Look at the butterfly clips in this girl's hair. How did I not notice those? Oh my god. This is so a point. Like, oh god. Ah. So, my social media links are in the description below. If you would like to see more old school videos like this where we go through old catalogs and stuff, let me know down below. I'd love to do this again if we just, like, dig through, find more old toy books or, like, older toy books. I'd love to check it out. If you'd like to see more from me, stick around, hit that little subscribe button, click the little bell. If you want to stay in the know, bell's the way to go. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Later!